first things first. My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is ILEG Technology Screens. I had to delete that last video. Way too much talking, way off topic. Not on topic, which I'm trying to keep it as much as possible. Pretty soon I'm not going to be doing streams anymore. We'll be moving to a new location. So, yeah. Well, this is my last stream since I'm here. So, I at least want to keep that on track. Should have got some towels. I just came from the art museum today to go check out some artwork, which I like to do. And now, back in here to get some work done. As I said before, I got a goal for something I want. And basically, I don't even know about retirement because I like to work, so I don't know about that. But I do want to live a little bit more comfortable. So this is the reason why I invested all this money into technology and places and stuff like that. So I have a continued status of pay coming in, so I can basically sit back and chill. Probably still going to work because I know myself at the end of the day, but at least I chill more. So that's why I'm investing on this B2B business. All right, this is a manual. Motorized manual. This doesn't come with a projector. It's not a kit. The mount. This is 50 inches. 50 inches. Motorized. Co-op screen. Call, let me see, ILEG business. Business home cinema. PVC. Category surface screen is PVC. That should be on the type of screen. Category type of screen. Nope. Screen. I'm back when I was working on PCs and I had people dropping their PCs off to my house. I was making $180 an operating system. I was doing 16 machines a day. I was making a killing. Thanks to that whole Vista mess that went on, everybody wanted to convert their machine to operating systems back to XP because the Vista system was not compatible with the drivers when it came to hardware. I was working on the porch. Of course, dirty clothes as always. Cleaning up the machines and everything. And the college kids across, nice people at the end of the day. But one of them came over with their mother for Thanksgiving. Always worked every day. Worked on vacations, holidays. Only time I take a vacation, I go big. I spend $20,000, $30,000 on vacation. I spend big on vacation. This one I spent $27,000. I earned it. So when I was sitting on the porch cleaning out my machine, they thought I was homeless. I was a bum. I made way more than they did. I don't pull out money and do that stuff. But one of the girls next door asked for $5. And I had close to about a couple thousand on me in my pocket. I pulled it out and gave her $5. She was looking at that knot. Yeah, I make money. Because I know how to hustle. I know how to hustle. I know how to work. I ain't got to steal. I ain't got to rob. I work for it. Every dime of it. There's some new screens. Got a business district down here. I'm going to make a killing down here. That first screen that goes in, second, third. We got 8 of these we're installing in. Got the QR codes on the side. It gets scanned. Yeah, I'm going to make a killing off this technology. And right now, I'm the only one with a legit black screen. Yeah, like I said, it's on the forum site, and I was talking about black technology. Guys, oh, Diamond got one. I seen Diamond screen. Diamond screen requires $8,000 to kick. We got invisible technology that reads outside as sunlight. Hasn't caught up to that yet. So, I'm good. I'm going to work for my next stage and what I want to do. I want a private RV bus. I want a private jet. I want a customized Audi Q8 limousine, which now is going to get there a little faster because we just got to sue somebody in the process for doing something stupid. So, I need to get my stuff. Yep, a lot faster than what I thought. I had to talk to several lawyers about that. About suing the apartment complex if they're reliable. And every last one said, yep, they're reliable. Yeah, I'm gonna get my truck. I'm gonna dump some of that money into my company. Because I know for a fact that I'm not going to be retired. That's impossible. I like to work. So I'm just going to build bigger and better stuff with that kind of money. Donate some of it to charity. And I'm going to take the rest of it and build my empire. Get my toys. Ah, hot cocoa. Love some hot cocoa. Let me see. Category type screen. We're just on that one. Do I need to grab another one? Portable pull-up projection screen. But if you put down portable tabletop pull-up projection screen. There we go. That sums it up much better. I got another coating coming out. I'm about to get it all locked in, patent and everything. I'm going to sell it to companies like this, make a bundle off of it. So to these companies to upgrade their white screens to our technology. Completely different coating, has nothing to conflict with my original coating, so it doesn't basically give up any secrets. We can engineer a product to make those screens look incredible. And I said, when I get to the point where I don't want to do this anymore, and I'll start selling up my coating to companies like this to upgrade their technology. When I get to that stage, right now, I'm going to be building my empire. And the thing about it is, those of you getting sued this year, you're gonna help me build it. You're gonna help me build that empire. Let me see. Let's get this over here. Let me see. Where are you at? We're on this side? On this side, yeah. Category screen. Portable tabletop projection screen. Oh, let me see. Manual train. Can we take it down in 1 moment? Not fully proof. Basic. Color. That's all right. Blah 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 blah. Minute. 3,000. Are you crazy? 1,000. Give me that 1,000. Oh, between 6 and 2,000. Between 6 and them. 1,000 and up. Let's see. The washout and distortion, of course. Let me see. The perfect projection screen for home or business on the go. Oh, also too, this summer, near the ending of the other part of this all, like I said, we're going to deal with customers on the gaming side of it all. We are going to have the gaming page. I'm definitely going to do that, build a whole game website. I'm building it off GoDaddy. Because I got major stores and companies down here that deal with gaming applications, and I definitely want to incorporate our company into that. But I do want to keep that separate from the other companies. So these videos are being done to not really tell you the truth. I like to, my last days, I do like to record everything. I did it in every house I was at. Before I move to another one, always did a video. So these are my last videos I'll be doing. And these videos are strictly just designed, basically not for looks, not for likes. They're just designed simply, just so I can always go back and look at this and see where my company started. Well, this new one coming up. That's where we're going with that. Let me see. No expensive 4K, high resolution projectors. Let me see. Oh. Perfect projection training for home or business on the go. Without the expensive cost. Excuse me a minute. Where do I have to go to file a lawsuit for $1 million or more? Mind you heard me the first time. Where do I have to go to file a lawsuit for $1 million or more? All right, $1 million lawsuit must be filed in state court for general jurisdiction. Court, what are the court costs if you want to file for $1 million? Now that's cheap. Let's see, initial filing fee to start a lawsuit for $1 million in the United States. It's $450. Cost of $350. Fees, okay, roughly about $1,000. Initial mandatory filing fees to start a lawsuit for $1 million in the United States. It's federal district court. It's $450. As of October, which considered of $350. This is fees, so they went down. So yeah, oh, it's $405. So that's what it would be. Oh, $405. So, what is the full cost of filing a $1 million lawsuit in the United States? It could be sold to court. If landlord does nothing to control tenant who attacks the company, can you sue? Yes. Tenant seeks to landlord. They fail. Tenant who attacks your company. Yeah. Definitely going to be getting that. Definitely. So, I think once we come back with the, that's why they told me to wait until they file the rest of the criminal charges. All the criminal charges have been filed. At least I can take that to the lawyer and state that we have several agencies involved with the individual, how serious the case is, and then on top of that, my doctor's report on what I was diagnosed with because of the incident and what the other people have caused me, and go from there. I don't know. Got them. Firstly, if you can prove the landlord was aware of the behavior and negligent in their duty to provide a safe environment. I'm so glad that that email account didn't work. If you have overwhelming evidence that a landlord neglected a tenant who was attacking your company, Oh, yeah, definitely. We got them. We have strong grounds to hold the landlord accountable for negligence. Security framework. Oh, yeah, we got them. We definitely got them. We're going to get paid off this. The lawyers might want more. We might get for 20. Because, again, we got them. We got them. $20 million? Jeez. That's what a crazy payout. Thank you, Williams. I got to thank you on that. 37 transcripts. 37. We got them. I can't wait. Emails can be used as evidence against you in court. Yeah, of course they can. You have direct contact to the building and back, and the manager's name on it. Oh, sorry, that's at the court. And the guy's a pedophile too. You're gonna definitely. It's embarrassment the fact that he was still in there after he sent them pictures of this guy. You're doing as an open and shut. Lawsuit settled out of court because of embarrassment. This would definitely hurt their building because if they're considering this to be a safe environment for people to move there, and you let that kind of stuff slide through the door, that's gonna hurt their business. Mind you, I brought this up multiple times about that apartment complex. Not one person ever sent me any order from a lawyer telling me to shut it up. Because they know they're going to get sued. That's why. And they messed up. They're going to sell out of court. And just gets out, they let a pedophile in their building like that. A person with a fake priest doing all that stuff in the building, it's going to hurt them. Yeah, settle out of court. Let me see. Can you sue housing authority? Checked all this stuff. When we get people come back like, you don't know jack. You know, I got friends that are attorneys. Yes, you can sue housing authority. People sue housing authority all the time. All the time. They don't put up something correctly, you get hurt in the building that they claim they fix, you sue them. They get sued all the time. Discrimination, all types of stuff you can get sued for. Please report housing authority for discrimination. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to go back to here because that's going to be coming as soon as we get that let's see, investigation. I'm curious. If you're under investigation by inspectors, how long would it take for your case to come to a judge? Can you file a lawsuit why a case is being seen by a judge for criminal? Yeah, I know that's funny. Okay, they're two separate cases. Yeah, because we can do that. Or both, because we got so much evidence on this guy. It's not even funny. So we can definitely do both. So I'm gonna file for the lawsuit and while the criminal case is going on. Because there's more than enough evidence. This guy did the most dumbest stuff you can ever think of. All right, I'm gonna get back over here to this. Let me see. On the go. I'm just going to go. Perfect for business presentations. Perfect for business presentation. Can operate in the office or fully lit conference room. Can operate in the office or fully lit conference room. With zero picture washout. With zero picture washout. No, not picture. Picture. With zero projection screen picture washout. That's washout. Again, no contrast levels. What is the deal with not showing them contrast levels? Gray screen, gray screen, gray screen, gray. You have to show the contrast level. Let's go ahead. It's dark environment. There's a light right there in the center. How come that it's not even on? You know what? Done. Moving on. Jeez. Let me see. Wash out. Let me see. So that's one over the 50-inch. New price for this one is going to be. What was the price I put on the other one? Don't you have these on Facebook? Wait, I just loaded this on Facebook. I refresh this. Just loaded on Facebook. There we go. $297. $297. Gotta come off here for a minute. I gotta change it. What, can we change it here? We can change it here. We can change it right here. Let's do it right down the page. Let me see. That's the wrong one. Where you at? Yeah, it's still there. That's because you can't get. Oh, you gotta shrink the page for that one. There it is. Watch this pop out. Pop out! I'm going to tell you what's really sad. The fact that you're going in and out on Valentine's Day, don't you have a life at the end of the day? I don't mind being in the room by myself. These videos go everywhere. They're designed to be updated. That's all they are. They're sent to here, they're sent to there. That's what they're designed for. When I speak on here, this is speak to Google, I speak to multiple different locations where this video is going to go to, including my website. That gets millions and millions of basically traffic. So again, if you're popping in and out of here to try to annoy somebody on Valentine's Day, that shows you how sad you are. I'm working right now. I'm making money. What are you doing right now? Precisely. You already told me already what I need to know about you that fast. Let me see. Yeah, my goodness. Sad. Let's see, no. Okay, they're updated. They're done. It's finished. Did you put the pictures on there? The load on it? This is the what? This is the portable. Or is that pull down? Okay, that's the right. These gotta come off. When I talk on here, this video goes to multiple locations. Right now, I would say when I log out of here, it'll be on freaking Google already. And the way my Google's set up to my search engine optimizer, it's designed for countries. So this video goes everywhere. My videos show up in different countries. That's the benefit of knowing how to tweak a search engine optimizer. Bam, bam, bam. These are the ones on the table. Oh no, these are not the ones on the table. These are the other ones. Should have been the ones on the table. Let me see. Business to business, 50-inch. These are the ones on the table. Alright, I'm gonna get ready to do my demonstration with the visible screen. Oh. Good judge of money used for that. Most likely I'm using the $16 one. Drop chip. Few. And let's see. Oh. Do that one. That's a fire stick. Remote control. Fire stick. Brick. Oh yeah. I need sound with this one. Yeah, brick's good. Now I'm gonna charge up a little bit. Nice brick for that. I think the reason why I didn't hit people with lawsuits a long time because I thought I had to go to your state. That's in Pennsylvania. Allentown's different. When they told me at the end of the day I could bring you here, oh my goodness, a smile that popped up on my face. I was like, oh, we're about to get this in. A lot of people come. You can get a chance to visit Allentown, Pennsylvania. Yep, when they told me that at the end of the day, they said, oh, no. Shit, they got to come here. And I was like, what? Oh, yes, on. I'm going to be dragging you guys all over the place, man. I got this guy coming in. He's a professional in the field of tracking people. He's certified with the courts. He can get the subpoena, everything we need to go in and get your data. I'm going to bring him on board. First thing, the First time somebody pops up and spits up the word scammer and my name at the same time, he's going to track your IP address right back to your internet provider. He's going to get your name, your address, all your information, and we're going to sue the daylights out of you. Oh yeah, I got somebody coming. They told me that we don't have to travel to you. You got to come to us. I was like, oh, it's on. Oh yeah, I'm going to be dragging a lot of people in the court. A lot of people in the court. Left and right. I'm going to be suing y'all left and right. I'm just waiting, I'm hoping y'all say something stupid out of your mouth. You think we can't track you down? Oh, we'll find you. He'll definitely find you. I'm getting 6 of those guys at the end of the day. They will definitely find out where you're at. They'll check your IP tracing. If you got a fake account, don't make a difference. Fake phone numbers on it, don't make a difference. These guys will find you. All we got to do is show proof before we go find you that you said what you said. And of course, you know, you're dumb enough to go on YouTube and basically snitch on yourself. So I'm going to record you, document it, and that's it. You get a nice little letter from Mr. Bird. Well, not from me. My attorneys will send you that letter. Let you know you just got sued. With a little flash drive in there. You might want to plug that in. That's your video showing you committing crime. Yep, we'll send one to your lawyer, too. Yes, sir. I'm making a pretty penny off you guys this year. Yeah. I bet you right now you're already talking about the new product I got already. I'm hoping you do. So we can get you in that one, too. The other one's done. He's finished. He's definitely finished. He's definitely finished. He can rant all he wants. He's not going to do anything for him at all. He's going to basically, the 90 days, between the 90-day period time when it hits that judge's desk, he's going to get that little piece of paper, going to come to his front door, it's going to be a certified letter telling he got to appear in court. That's when that time ticked down. 30 days to reach out to the courts, to get a lawyer, get ready, defend yourself in that situation. And he's going to have to make it here. And we all know he can't come here. So if he can't come here, you know what's going to happen. 72-hour bench warrant is going to pop up. So he's done. He's finished and done. And when they told me that, if they had told me that I had to file that paperwork in California for that, then that'd have been a different story. I mean, you have to fly all the way out to California, get all that done. And I got this whole thing on my chest and flying and all that stuff. And have to get something from a doctor and all that stuff. Yeah, but when they told me we could do it here, I was like, what? Wait, what? Oh, it is on. I'm going to be hunting for you guys in the day. You paychecks. You are paychecks now. So instead of me spending money, you'll spend the money to come here to get your butt sued. Oh yeah, I'm hoping y'all say something. The minute they find out you said anything, you're getting traced. And you can go ahead and call your internet provider and all that stuff. No, you left a blueprint behind. The minute you go into someone's video, or anyone's video, if I go into someone's video, you leave those little numbers behind. The logins. Everywhere you go, you leave a login. Login, 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 logins. Shows up on your history. All the places you've been at. There you go. Now you got it, right? There you go. Right in your history. If you can see it, they can see it. So if they see it the other way around. There you go. They track you all day long. But they're not interested in that. But if you weirdo stuff do it, then they don't care about that. All they care about is that when you hit that site, or over here, you make any statements, any emails come. Emails can be traced, all that stuff. Anything that comes in, anything to that company, then they're designed to track that IP address. The minute you come in, your IP information just pops up because you leave it behind. They're going to take that information and they're going to go through your channel, where your data is, where your internet provider is, who are you paying for internet service through, and they're going to get a court subpoena to get access to your data. So they know that, hey, Mr. Williams lives here, Mr. Williams pays for this. They can even check if someone else is paying for it. All that comes up. So they got to get access to your data at the end of the day. Just that, nothing else, just that. Because everything else will be invasion of privacy. And then once we get all your information together, and we take it up before a lawyer writes everything up and everything, they'll send you a letter so you're getting sued for $500,000 or $1 million. Depends on what we go for and how giddy we feel. But you're getting hit. That's all to it. That's all that matters. Lawsuits will be coming out for you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Get paid off of y'all. That's easy money we get to make. Who the heck gonna pass that up? Like if I get you at $12,000 a pop, I don't gotta pay the attorneys anything. I can just take you to small claims court and get you at $12,000 a pop up here. That's a good pretty penny to make. $12,000 a head patrol. That's actually pretty good. Are these all the ones that popped up? Oh, but say, where's the rest of them? That is not a bad deal. I'll take that, man. See, most people would have been smart enough to stay away from that. So I'm not getting involved in that nonsense. No way in the world. They would stay away from that. But some of y'all got really, really bold and thought that at the end of the day, no one was going to catch you. Now you're in a situation where now we're going to get you. And get you good. Yeah, that's any company's going to hit you with that. Any company that you're going to go out and slander is going to hit you with a lawsuit. So what would make us any different that we're not going to sue you? You go to any one of these big companies, small companies, I don't care who it is. Say something that's not true. See how fast they file a lawsuit against you. So what makes us any different that we're not going to sue you? All right then, that's just basic common sense. Basic common sense 101. They don't like to be reminded of it. It bothers them. But you know, why would you do dumb stuff to begin with? To be in that situation? Like, really? Who would want to be in that situation to begin with? Did we change out the pictures for the whatchamacallit? I don't know if I changed them out yet. I gotta get a couple of these. These are on the conference room, right? Yeah, this is all done. Let me see. Here we go. That's all done. Come over here and save this. And let me see, I'm going over to, let me see, Marketplace. Where's Marketplace at? Site menu. Where's Marketplace? Not Marketplace, I need the, oh yeah, it's a Marketplace, yeah, much better. Much better. Bum, 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 bum. Don't be scared about it. Don't have to pay Mr. Bird. Some of you with lesser lighter senses don't have to worry about going to jail. That's the good part. Just gotta work for me, that's all. Yeah, pay me. Just gonna have to prove my product don't work. You're gonna have to prove in a courtroom that it's not gonna go well for you. They're gonna have to prove in a courtroom that my product did exactly as they claim it did in their YouTube video. That's what you're gonna have to do. And you can win the lawsuit. You have to prove that my product is unwatchable, like the screen we have over here, completely unwatchable, you can't see it. You're gonna have to prove that. That's gonna be hard to do. Especially when we get the screen all over the place and we can back it up anywhere we want in the court of law. So all you gotta do. Should be easy, right? No, nothing easy. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare. Oh, hello, Mr. Taco Bear. How you doing today? I'm doing quite fine. Quite fine indeed. Indeed, quite fine indeed. Indeed. Ooh, you're indeeds. You and your indeeds. Indeed. Indeed. Where'd you go? Indeed. Bear. Taco Bear. Well, let's see. I say 8 days from now, I'm expecting your time is going to run out for having an attorney reach out to me about how I can't say what I want to say online about you going to jail and you basically paying me tons of money. No one's reached out with me, an attorney, yet. I'm still waiting. Well, you feel you're innocent, right? You feel that what you said about my company is real? You said my products don't work, right? Well, you better be able to back that up before time runs out. You got 90 days. I want to file for 10 of these suits. You better get that together quick. Times are running out. Every day that goes by is a closer day to what's going to happen to you. Yeah, that's why you don't go and do dumb stuff, see? Follow behind that other guy and listen to what he told you to do. He done ran you right down a dark path. Down a dark path. He took you right down the dark path. Put you in a situation that now you're going to have a real rough time getting out of. What are we on here? We on HMI? We're HMI detected. No detection? Where's the freaking remote control? There we go. Oh, that's why it's not detected. Hey, get off these freaking gear boots. Gears wheel boots. Check its grip. Everything. Real. What's up, Taco? Real. Let me see. All right, that's all done right there. Ooh. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. No, switch users. Taco. Taco, 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 taco. If I'm lucky, out of this I might get one of them contracts for the courts, because I would love to put a screen in there. They got all white screens in there. So I'm gonna see if I can basically talk and see if I can get. I know some people at City Hall, and I'm gonna be going out there quite a bit, so I should get to know some people while I'm in there. So I get a chance to meet with a lot of interesting people in there, so I get my contract and get more of this technology in the court system. Because I would love to be to have one of them in there. Those screens are so washed out. I'm so happy about this lawsuit right now. I'm going to be going out to this place where they do customized cars. They cut them in half for limousines. I'm going to check one out. I'm going out to check one out. I want to see the process on how they're going to do my car when I get it. Or actually, Jeep. It's just going to be a Jeep. I don't do freaking cars too much. Look at all the beautiful scenery. Yep, nice and bright. So when I'm doing these streams on here, we do these mashups. You people are getting sued at the end of the day. I want you to remember, every time you watch one of these videos, it's going to be a reminder that you're going to be in a courtroom really soon, face to face with that technology, and you're going to have to back up what you said in your videos, because we got all your recordings. If you started deleting, you were too late. We've been recording you since, what, a year ago? Yeah, I've been recording all your stuff. And you kept refreshing the statute of limitations. You kept doing dumb stuff over and over again. So I want you to remember, when you see those videos pop up, I want you to go around, look around your house. That's my stuff now. You look at your car, that's mine. Your banking account, mine. Everything you have now is mine. Even your time on this earth is mine. Because that's what you got yourself in. You're going to have to back up yourself against that. So you're not going to win it. You're not going to win it. Wait till I say, Your Honor, we got this screen in 8 locations right here in Allentown. These individuals viciously went online and made false advertising against my company, fake unboxings, called my company a scam, and repeatedly stated that my products were not to be bought. And yet, down here in Allentown, I have 8 of these screens down here sitting right now. How are you going to win that? See what I mean? Everything was designed and set up for your fate to be sealed. The Lord made it possible that you remember, you basically slandered his blessing. This is his blessing at the end of the day. You went in and made the statement. You slandered God at the end of the day when you made that statement about his blessing. So all the more, he's going to make sure that it's known before the world and everyone, including the judge, that you are a liar. Unless you're saying God's a liar. Are you saying God's a liar? You're saying the technology we have here is not by God? And you're saying it's a lie? I never went to school for chemistry, by the way. Never, ever went to school for chemistry. So where would a blessing like that come from? It just popped about it nowhere. Wasn't born with it. Didn't have it at youth. Didn't have it at any given time. Only the time the Lord gave it to me. And if you want to basically question my blessings, that's another path you just put yourself on that's extremely dangerous. But anyway, as you can see right there, it works perfectly fine. So with that being said, that means that God's not a liar. That means you're the liar. So God is going to expose you for what you really are. And this is going to cost you money. It's going to cost you time. And time is something you can't get back. Money you can. So when we hit that courtroom, remember, these screens will be in multiple locations. Heck, we could even have you paint that screen or try to compare it to your video. If it don't match, then that means you owe Mr. Bird a lot of money. Money you can never pay me. And at the end of the day, I am going to take 20 years of your life. I'm not joking. 20 years of your life. That's why we're taking federal. Federal is very, very, let's say it's very crucial getting up in federal. We can get 20 years out of you. That's fraud against my company. You committed fraud against my business. So if I go to McDonald's and I say, hey, I'm doing unboxing, testing out the food in my car, and say I pull a condom out of my mouth. Say I deliberately put a clean condom in there to make it look like they put a condom in there. Do you know how badly they will sue the daylights out of me for that? People will be terrified to go to McDonald's in fear that they will have used condoms in their food. That would get me sued. Somebody actually did that and got sued at the end of the way, by the way. So you're going to have to prove that this happened. You're in a lot of trouble. Anything you say against the company, you're going to have to prove. So that's the whole thing about the whole court case. You just have to prove that my product did exactly what you said it did. And mind you, we want your receipts too. Receipts, containers, we want all that. I'm going to check my accounts and see if your order popped up. If there's no order there, it means you falsified and made a product that wasn't mine, put a label on it that wasn't ours, and claimed it to be mine, McAfee. It's going to land you 20 years in jail. See? That's all you got to do is just prove that that screen don't work. That's all you got to do. And you're free. But I guarantee you won't be free. I guarantee that when you walk into that courtroom, you're never walking back out again. Only with handcuffs on. I guarantee you, watch. Let me explain something to you, gentlemen. You ain't the first people I sued over this screen paint. I've sued people before. I know your outcome, what's going to happen. Wow, look at that pretty pink. That is a really, really, really pretty cafe. Man, how can you not drink there and not be happy? That gives off amazing vibes. That's actually a smart idea. If you're painting up a restaurant, do it in high, bright colors. Pink is a beautiful color. Different shades of pink. Man, it's a pretty. I would go there automatically. If I saw it the first time, I would just go there and get some drink. Yep. Little cafe. Loft Cafe. Loft Coffee. Loft Coffee. Oh, that plays on words. Loft Coffee? Loft Coffee. Like love coffee. Loft Coffee. That's pretty interesting. I like that. I forgot we're over here on this. I'll get these controllers mixed up. That is pretty. Man. That's gorgeous, man. Why can't all the buildings be painted in different colors like that? Like Jamaica got all their buildings painted up in beautiful colors. Why don't we do that down here? Oh, I forgot we get snow. That's why. I would look kind of like, well, it still look pretty cool at the end of the day. But Jamaica and them, all them different countries from the islands, they got all them beautiful colors, man. It looks gorgeous, man. Yeah. Oh, look at this beautiful bus out here. Is that the bus? No, I'm not doing 20 minutes. That's a whole freaking commercial. That's a whole movie at that. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, man. I can't wait for them to get this screen. I might just do this while I'm on camera. Someone was asking me if I could roll it up. Yeah, I just did it a couple of hours ago. I was there and showing somebody how to do it and roll the screen up. This is different from electric. And the screen behind it is also the same. Ooh, got electrocuted. I've done that one in a while. The screen behind it is the same technology. That's when we did the multiple screens on. That was already recoded. But yeah, it's really easy. I'm not used to the pull downs. I'm used to the motorized screen. And that underneath is the same screen. Except for it's on a panel system. That's what that's on. Same thing. Goes right up, comes back down, no cracking, no peeling. I've done dozens and dozens and dozens and hundreds of these screens. But now I'm curious. That particular screen right there, that I bought from this company, lays perfectly flat. I mean, it lays really flat. There's no curve or nothing to it. So I'm going to run the ultra short throw through it and see what happens, how it pulls up. If we get any ripples on the screen. Little click in there, little clickety click. That click tells me at the end of the day, like, you have reached the bottom of your screen. Oh, that's it. Rolls up, rolls down, no cracking or peeling. Yep. I freaking love that screen. Oh, we got the lights on, don't we? Did I put the lights on while the screen was on? It's singing, isn't it? Yes, you know, we used to this. We do this stuff all the time. That's why we have the best ambient light rejection technology on the market. Because I can be in a fully lit office and boom, watch my screen. I get to be downstairs for a demonstration? I do. I get to be downstairs for a demonstration. Man, this would be bad, I'm telling you. Woo. You know, they thought that. I'm gonna tell you what you really thought, you naysayers. You thought you do the videos, right? Make some false accusations about my company. Some of you did on your own YouTube channels, by the way. And that because Jamie got away with it, you can get away with it. Yeah. How you feel about that now that Jamie's gonna be going to jail? Well, yeah, he's gonna have a bench warrant on him. He doesn't have documents to pass the TSA to get down here for a court hearing. And if he does get down here, he's still screwed because, again, he can't back up at the end of the day that his video said that our product did. He can't back it up. So he's screwed either way. So, with that being said, what chances are for you? And then finding out that your IP address can be traced back to your freaking internet provider, and your data can be basically subpoenaed to be used for court against you. So, that's pretty bad. And then most of you already know from the door, if all of you already know, actually all of you know, that the demonstration you did was completely fake, and you know you have no way to be able to back your claim. So you're getting sued, you know it. Because by now, someone should have had an attorney reach out to me. Come on, no one got one attorney to reach out to Mr. Bird to tell me, hey, shut it, because you ain't got evidence. One person, nobody yet. I got 8 more days left to have an attorney reach out to me. I'm literally going to put this on blast on Facebook about you guys at the end of the day. I usually don't put that on my page, but I'm put it on blast. If you guys sue a bunch of people because they made false statements about my company, we're requesting for them to have an attorney to reach out to us, but no one has yet. If you don't have an attorney reach out to me in 8 more days, I'm going to drop your lawsuit. Better hurry up. Should have had something by now. It don't take long for an attorney to write that paperwork up. Get me one. Get out. Get me one. Tell me something. Say I don't have the right to say what I just said. Tell me that you can back up what you said about my product 100%. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Man, they're going to love this screen. Oh, I definitely want to test the Ultra Short though, because now I'm curious at the end of the day with screen, because screen lays flat. It lays real flat. It's actually a pretty good one. And all motorized projection screens are the same. Oh, look at that. I don't even know how to look away from this. I can't look away. Let me see right here. We got, okay, did that head up? That's physical. All right, that is the home business. Oh, that's why. We need to have the name on it. We need to have the different okay, image on it. Which one am I use? I'll use this one. Boom. Having some Murgatroyd, having some Murgatroyd. Let me see. I got a new one on here. I wanted to check out. I've never done that. Oh, there's two? Oh, they got two of them on here. All right, I'm checking this one first. See what jealousy got you? Jealousy got you in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Jealousy got you in a lot of trouble. Same thing like Satan. Jealous of God at the end of the day. Jealous of God in heaven. He wanted power. He wanted to take over heaven. What did it get him? Got him cast out of heaven, right? On judgment. Gonna burn in the lake of fire forever. That's what it got him. You guys follow Satan? Where did it get you at now? In court, lawsuits, take a lot of time off your life. Gonna cause a lot of pain and misery in your family. Yeah, you're not gonna see your kids anymore. You're not gonna see your wife anymore. You're gonna financially ruin. Go so much money, it's not even fun. You have to die 8 times over just to break even on the interest. So where did he get you? Where did Satan get you at the end of the day? He didn't get you nothing, did he? Nothing at all. Yep. They didn't get you a darn thing. What did it get us? That. Technology now, we're going to have multiple locations, extra income, and the lawsuit I'm making, the money I'm making off you guys in the day, it's going to pay for a lot of cool stuff I want. I don't even touch my company now. I'm going to take it out of you guys. I can retire. You guys are going to pay for all that. Thank goodness the apartment complex neglected us, man. I'm so glad they didn't do anything about it. Thank goodness they neglected, and thank goodness that the email account that we sent it over wouldn't work. We had to use we used the actual manager's email account from the apartment complex, not from his personal one, from a link to the apartment complex. So they had their own internal ones, and they got the one for the main building. The one for the main building wasn't functioning. So we had direct contact with the manager when we were sending the transcripts back and forth, that they were well aware and knew of the situation. It was going to his work email from the building. Yeah, I can tell you. What are we going to do with it? I don't even know. I know one thing, I'm getting my truck. And I'm getting my, something else I want to get. I do from Fernando's lawsuit, because we haven't got breached back yet, so we're going to file a lawsuit. Definitely going to be doing my home with that one. Not the whole thing, we don't need that much money. But, I think, roughly, my house cost me about 100 grand to put that thing together. 100,000 or more, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully it ain't worse than 100,000. This is a good video. Look at that. That's amazing on our screen. Isn't how amazing that looks? I love it. I love it. Their video, it's amazing videos. And they do amazing videos. It's too easy. Ouch. Getting electrocuted now? Really? Been here all this time? Now I'm getting electrocuted on what you call it? On the road electrocuted? Wow. Round. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Round. Tackle Heavens to Murgatroyd. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Wait. Where do we sign this thing at? Oh, it has to be signed in the other one. It has to be there. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let me see what we got going on here. Okay, that is assigned to the right place. Okay, because I can't be in the other shop car. We don't ship those yet. All right, that's all finished. Pictures are loaded in. That's done. Got that update on the site. Let me go check something out real quick. I got to go over to the Apex. Apex needs some pictures. New pictures for the Apex. So this summer coming up, like I said, we're going to be slowly taking apart, doing business on this site. This is going to be strictly for companies, but we are going to be bringing out a gaming site. So I'm definitely going to do that. Definitely going to do a gaming site. So we're working on that one, but that's going to be going to GoDaddy. I'm definitely going to GoDaddy getting an account. I read on their site, I may be switching all my sites over to GoDaddy. Man, they got it going on over there. They do. But then again, I put a lot of work in it. Let's see what happens. If the GoDaddy has better traffic, more flow, and the search engine optimizers are more compliant, then I'm going to go over there with them. Oh, that's some freaking crazy. Look at that. Look how amazing that looks on our technology. Pretty soon this screen's going to have this screen sitting up. Because this ain't for me. This is a company screen. They paid for it already. I got to do installment this week coming up. This is going to be hanging up, and they're set up pretty soon. Man, this and the whole screen's going to be blown up because we got the projector over there that's perfect for that application. So we can afford, when we do these setups, we can afford to add the projector. Because you don't need an expensive projector. This is running 720p right now. Alright, let's go over here. We got the Apex. Got to get rid of these pictures. They got to go. It's time to put the big boys in. Did we just do which one? Let me see. Where's that at? I got to get the other one from that one. Look at the future. Oh no. Man, you can't people to drive right in normal cars. I couldn't imagine people flying around in that. And they show flying cars. The guy was like, how you gonna get people flying cars? They can't even drive. They can't even, regular cars on the ground, they can't even drive correctly. That'd be some scary stuff. How to control for drunk driving? Oh yeah, I figured that one out already. Kill switches. Yep, I can't wait till they come and see this, man. Till we go set this up, saw this in. I cannot wait. That's going to bring him so much publicity. And I was in there talking to him, I think it was yesterday, and I was explaining to him, you got to know how to advertise it. So I'm going to do the advertising for him, so he can basically how to advertise the black screen. So basically, yeah, he got bragging rights at the end of the day. He got 110 or 118 inch now, because we removed the borders. 118 inch black projection screen. First of its kind in Allentown. He's the first one that had one like this. Come experience amazing food. Come see what true projection technology looks like. I got 3 other restaurants I got in mind. I got screens in there. I want to be able to do those screens. But, you know, doing videos on YouTube, they're nice and all, but then to come and actually see some company actually running their screens, yeah. How much did they give me on this? 47. I want to see this demonstration, the whole thing. All right, whatever. We just let the 47 go by, some commercials, get some mic well. Oh, man. I definitely want to run the ultra short. I'm curious. Like, will we get a straight image on this with the ultra short throw? Because usually it's hard to do it with screens, but they gotta be, because this screen is so flat. The company who made this screen, it lays so perfectly flat. I'm gonna test that out today. I'm curious to see if that would how that would react. If that thing lays actual flat, that means this is the first screen I had that was intention that could lay on an ultra short though perfectly flat. Now I did one with the customized PC, but we had to put something customized projector that was done like a kind of a apocalypse setup with the projector and screen to match. But I had to paint the screen multiple times to stiffen it, to flatten it out to do it. This was only one coat to do this application. Now, if you want the motorized projection screen, and basically, you know we can't ship these things over to you, you can just buy the motorized projection screen. You get them cheap. I get them on eBay for like maybe $60, $70, about 100 inches, no, it's 92 inches. 92 inches, like Mr. Bird, but I want 100. You can get 100. You remove the borders. 2 inches on each side. 2 inches on this side, 2 inches on this side, 2 inches on the bottom. That's 6. And the top, you just cut off 2. You got 8 inches off your screen, which makes your screen possibly a 100-inch screen. That's it. If you notice, the screen's borderless. There is no borders on the screen. It's completely borderless. A borderless motorized projection screen? What the freak? What the freak? What the freak? Nope, you didn't put them on there. That means go to Facebook, grab them. We got the pictures on there for the bigger screen for the Apex. Got to put those on there. Where'd you eat? They got you charged. Cocoa. I had cocoa, but I had pizza with it. I don't even know how in the world. Yeah, I like cocoa and pizza. I don't know how in the world that could have triggered off. Basically, when I had cocoa, I thought chocolate was on top of it. It just jack you up. Oh, come on. I need the pictures for the, whatchamacallit, to load them in. I'm going to pick my, nobody gonna move me down. Oh, no. I got to keep on moving. Let me see, I need audio. Ah, Mother Christmas tree. We did not load those pictures onto the site, to Facebook. All right, I gotta load them up on there. Load them on there and transfer them over. Oh. How do you load the pictures? Yeah, a ton of those pictures on there. Wait, did we even take pictures or did we take videos? We took videos. We took pictures. We gotta take those pictures up. We didn't load any of the pictures up, so I had to put the pictures back in. Sorry about that. I gotta bounce in and out, people. I gotta bounce in and out because I gotta load pictures up. I'm actually updating the website, building the B2B. Get it done. Gotta do what I gotta do. Let me see. I went down the wrong pipe. Let me see what we got right here. Give me a. Tacos coming, tacos coming, tacos coming, tacos coming, tacos coming, tacos coming. Here we go. Let me see. I got to do Apex on this one. Apex Gamer. Apex Gamer. This one. Put my pictures in here. Can we get this out of the path, please? That's some more rice. Okie doke. Okie dokely. Dokely? Dokely. Where's the page at? Let me see. Where's the page at? Where's the page? Let me see. Alright, we got him here. Let's bring him in. Bum. Apex Gamer there. Open that. Bring him in. Some videos in there later on. Alright, got that loading up. Put the videos in. I'm gonna check out that Ultra show through. I'm curious to see how that would look. In this, are we disrupting this? What are we doing here? Like 1 minute just told me that you couldn't do it, and next minute just tells me you gotta do a new video. Then they're saying you could do the same video. Like, what are we doing? Alright, it did work. So I was thinking that, okay, usually when I have to do, we're just recapping real quick. I had to come back because I had my phone died on me and I had to get a charge on it. But basically, hopefully it doesn't die again. I'm trying to put the charge on it. But basically, it does flatten out on this particular screen. It flattens out. I could have used an ultra short throw in this setup, but again, we get the long throw coming in anyway. But it does flatten out, because my biggest concern when I do screens of this caliber and we paint over them, they get a little curve on the edge, and the curve on the edge means that it makes it hard for us to be able to show a straight full image on here if it curves on the edge. It could cause a ripple effect on the screen. But this particular company, this screen's laid perfectly flat, so we coat over top of it, it won't ripple at all, period. Man, that is freaking cool. So yeah, I'm doing this at a $60 projector, and I think my screen, I got a good size screen on here, so a pretty big screen on here. Let me play this video. Let me bump my mouth. Let's go right to the back to the beginning. It's running a $60 ultra short throw projector. Let me get some of my out of the way. See the full effect of this thing. My hat. Yeah. Taco over here chilling like a villain. He's chilling. So this shows that the Legendary is amazing, man. That is amazing screen paint. I'm on the ultra short throw, $60 ultra short throw on my giant screen display. Now usually for some people, if they don't want to spend the money for like the ultra short throw on a table, they want a much bigger screen because that stuff can allow your projector. Watch it, because I'm all recording and I know you. I know you. Don't give me that look at the end of the day. I know you. Don't sit anywhere near that machine. But anyway, most people, what they'll do is, because they don't, if you want to do a bigger screen, the Optimus do 150 inches. I know that from the door, so you can get a pretty good size out of that. But if you want bigger than 150 inch out of your projector, and you don't want to really spend that much money for an Optima projector, you can just mount it to the ceiling. They make the ceiling mounts with that projector. And they have a slide system that slides back and forth. So you can basically adjust it from the length from going back or forth on the screen. But man, that laid perfectly flat. Whatever this company is, or I know the company is, I've got to go in and get more of their screens. Because man, that laid perfectly flat on the surface. Look at that. Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. I'm watching him, because him, at the end of the day when the camera's on, he likes to go out in front of the camera and do weird stuff. You got your little area where you can sit at and lay and watch the screen. Go over there and lay over there, because there's no need for you to be over there by that projector. No need at all. Now mine, this projector I'm using is my Epson, no, it's my NEC projector. And as you can see, I'm getting an amazing image off our technology in a fully lit environment. Freaking loving it. Let me do my thing. I'm gonna get a couple videos on this before we gotta hand this thing over on Tuesday. That's when we do the install. Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday. One of the days we got to go do the install. But anyway, I'm gonna have some fun with this before we take it back, because man, we got the ultra short throw running right now, and we got this huge giant screen display on my $60 projector, fully lit environment. As I told you, our technology is designed to make your projector look absolutely amazing. Man, freaking loving this. Taco, you loving it? Are you loving it, Taco? So I am loving it, Daddy-O. I am loving it. This is what I'm talking about. Let me get my unplugged over here. I'll get back to working on it in a few minutes. I'm going to check this out. Wow. My ultra short through. And I said I paid $60 for this machine. $60 for it. It's a 720p model. All right, we got to come back in. We got to do a video on this, because this right here is freaking looking incredible. All right, let me do my thing. Let me see. Bring this up a little bit more right there. Yep, and that is a $60 projector. When people are going out and spend all the money for these high-end projectors just to get that 150 inch, man, we're doing it at $60, 720p. And mind you, like I said, this technology reads 100% contrast at the end of the day. This is what you can do to your ultra short throw projector. Look at the white levels. Man, do my thing. Man, we have a ball with these things. I'm definitely going to be doing more business with this company. As I said before, it's like easy for the screen to stay perfectly flat. That's one of the issues I've had with projection screens. When we paint them, if they're not tabbies, they basically ripple. This thing didn't ripple one time. This thing's laying perfectly flat. No distortion, nothing. Look at the contrast, look at the color we're picking up on this thing, fully lit environment. When you have a screen this size, you're literally hitting the ceiling. You see the lights can make contact with the screen. I'm excited about this, man. I really am. I'm going to do so many videos on this ultra short throw setup right here. On a $60 machine. $60 machine. $60 machine. Taco's over there like blown away. I'm blown away, man. I'm blown away. See? All right, I'm gonna pause it here. We are definitely coming back in, and we're definitely going to discuss our new screen paint product, which is our ILEG, and this is the legendary limited edition black cinematic. Oh, this thing is sweet. No expensive projectors required. I'll be back. Man, that thing looks amazing, doesn't it, Taco?